More than a century ago, oil erupted here in Cabimas. It was the beginning of what would be a prolific era of oil production across the region. Today, that story of success has been left behind. Where hundreds of wells used to operate, there are now just a handful actively drilling. Most oil rigs are shut down, the gray steel girders rusty and abandoned.
The majority of those oil rigs in the lake used to work, all of them, but all started to decline.
William Gutierrez worked at the state oil company PDVSA for 20 years. He's witnessed firsthand how the industry went from one of the largest in the world to an impoverished one. Oil output has plummeted 75% in the last 10 years, from more than 3 million barrels a day down to just about 700,000. In November, the U.S. authorized Chevron, the only remaining American company operating in Venezuela, to start pumping oil again. According to oil experts, it will take time and investment to restore the century oil industry to its former glory.
In order to recover Venezuela's oil industry, I estimate that $25 billion per year are needed. Per year for the next 8 years to get us closer to what we used to produce 20 years ago.
Currently, PDVSA is facing an investigation proof that has led to the arrest of dozens of government officials after years of neglect. As you can see, oil facilities are severely affected, but there's another concern here: the environment. A lack of maintenance on gas and oil pipelines is causing leaks and spills across the Maracaibo Lake. And this oil is making its way to the shore, where it's affecting all living creatures.
For us, oil means destruction. For the fishermen, because our nets are being damaged, the engines are damaged.
One local environmentalist group, Azul Ambientalistas, estimates that between 500 and 1,000 barrels of oil end up in the Maracaibo Lake every single day. Chevron has asked Venezuela to dredge the Maracaibo Lake in order to double its production from 250,000 barrels a day to 400,000. That would boost Venezuela's output to 1 million barrels a day, returning a deteriorated industry to a more prolific past. Mary Triny Mena, CGTN, Cabimas, Venezuela.